this game between the Centenary Gentlemen and the Trinity Tigers. As first pitch is high, and we are underway. Leadoff man for Centenary, Clay Menard, hitting where he did in the first part of this doubleheader against UT Dallas, a game in which Centenary fell 16-12. Second pitch in for strike one. The pitcher for Trinity, Luke Pfeiffer, making his third start of the year. 4 in the game earlier today. And he's on board with a walk. Pfeiffer facing Carson Levisay, you saw on your screen, hitting over 400 so far this season. Grounded, could be 2, throw to second for 1, throw to first, not in time. But they get the lead runner, and there's one away. The first year Alex Miller in the batter's box. Runner goes, hit past the dive of Champness. Levisay around, he scores, and it's 1-0 Centenary in the top of the first. An RBI single for Alex Miller.
If you choose to block that with your chest, not at great odds, you're going to have to throw him out.
Ground ball through the middle, Miller being waved in. Throw not in time, and it's 2-0 Centenary. Joby Boone is up for the first time today, hitting 5th today. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout of the day for Luke Pfeiffer, and there's 2 down in the inning. Working against Colin Pitts.
Edge of the plate.
There's strike 3. Pfeiffer gets him looking. Allows 2 runs, but gets out of it after that, as the Tigers will come up to bat next on Tiger Network. And pitching for Centenary, it's Jordan Hodges making his first start of the season, as he settles in to face Max Milligan. As he hits that in the air, and the catch is made in the outfield grass by Boone. Now the second hitter, Caleb Woodward, up.
A bit of the baseball and fouled it off.
And there's ball 4. Right at 3:45 p.m. as you hear the Trinity Tower in the background. Woodward reaches as the first Tiger runner is on first base. The catcher, Nick Lazara, in. Ball 4, and he loses him. Lazara heads to first base, and there's 2 aboard with 1 down. See Christian Holloway's average 400.
1-2 count.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Goes with the pitch away and gets Holloway to swing. 2 down in the inning. Now Brandon Nelson comes up to bat, playing first base today. Ball 4. And the bases are filled with cats with 2 down in the inning. Harris takes strike 1, the second baseman hitting .320 on the year. Bases loaded. Ball 4. And a run scores for the Tigers, as Jack Peterson, the center fielder, comes up to bat. Hit in the air to right, and it falls. That'll score 1, another coming in. The third being waved home. They'll actually send one back, but 2-run score off the Jack Peterson RBI double, 3-2 Trinity. New pitcher on the mound in the bottom of the first. For Centenary, it's Logan Schmidt. He'll face Kai Tinker. Full count, 2 outs. Outside, ball 4, bases loaded again. So now an opportunity for Cam Champness, hitting 9th today. Second, Tinker on first. There's strike 3. Champness strikes out looking, and that ends the inning. The Tigers leave them loaded, but not before they take a 3-2 lead as we head to the second. Got him, strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Luke Pfeiffer, and there's 2 away. Rounded to first, could be 2. Throw to first. Close play. They're going to call him safe, it looks like. And that should bring a run in as Woodward scores to make it 4-2. That's strike 3, and that ends the inning. The Tigers leave 2 stranded, but they bring 1 more in as they extend their lead to 4-2 over Centenary. Grounded up the middle, tough play for Harris. Throw high, not in time, and the leadoff man aboard for the gentleman. Now full count.
Biggest frustration has to be the lack of consistency with that zone.
Hit in the air to deep left field. Ranging back is Milligan. He makes the catch. Runners tag. And the throw not in time. Everybody's safe. And it's 4-3.
Can drive out to deep left field. And while it doesn't leave the ballpark, it certainly gets both runners ahead extra 90 feet.
Grounded to Tinker. Throw in time. 2 down, but the run scores, and this game is tied. New arm in for Centenary. It's Royce Congi, who sacrificed fly, a possibility. As Champness puts it into center field, Peterson scores, and the Tigers take back the lead. An RBI single from Cam Champness.
Have the opportunity likely for a more hittable pitch over the plate.
Gets it through the hole. Champness being waved around. He scores. And it's 6-4 Trinity. The first hit of the career of Caleb Woodward is an RBI single.
Whether Woodward was to wind up at second or even third, as he ultimately does, gives him the opportunity to drive a run home.
Played into center field, and that's exactly what Lazara does. An RBI single makes it 7-4 as Woodward scores. In the game now from Centenary, Cade Godfrey from Nacogdoches, Texas. Away working with Lazara on first base. Grounded to short. And they take the force at second to end the inning. But not before the Tigers extend their lead. It's 7-4 Trinity over Centenary.
Yeah, very, very impressive beginning to their season.
Tinker makes the catch. Didn't look like he was going to have a play for a while. That ball dies in foul territory. And a sliding grab by Kai Tinker, much to Luke Pfeiffer's approval.
Same type of hustle, and it pays off. Nice job, and continues to flash leather here in San Antonio.
Does so again, throw offline. A good play by Tinker to get there, but can't finish with the throw. And the first base runner of the inning reaches for Centenary. New pitcher in San Antonio is Jonathan Newman. Hit on the ground to Champness. They go to short way to end the inning.
The way he can, not just giving up the easy free pass.
Grounded up the middle, and a leadoff knock for Brandon Nelson. A new pitcher in for Centenary. It's Colby Wilkerson, the sophomore from Kilgore, Texas. Grounder up the middle. 1 run comes across, another being waved in. And it's 9-4 Trinity. 2 RBI single for Kai Tinker.
Further.
Grounded, could be 2 to second for 1 to first. That's 2.
First look, couldn't tell what it hit, but Trinity dugout letting us know he has a helmet for a reason.
There's strike 3 as Milligan goes back to the dugout with the 3rd out of the inning. 9-4 Tigers as they put up 2 in the 4th. Now on a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as Newman retires the leadoff man.
And spots him middle outside portion of the zone.
Outside ball 4. No, strike 3 called.
Down and away to the right-handed hitter. Not a ton of break on it.
Got him looking, strike 3. Newman strikes out the side as we head to the bottom of the 6th on Tiger Network.
Up to first, he made that strong throw on the money.
Peterson grounds that to short. And beats it out.
Impressive defensively out there at short, not fazed by that one, and makes a nice delivery on the run.
Hit in the air over Champness. Gave a good effort, but the leadoff man, Menard, is aboard with 1 down. Centenary upsetting Trinity. As Livesey takes strike 3 from Newman. Off of the Tiger bullpen jetting out in the foul territory. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Champness strikes out for the 2nd time today.
We have talked about this briefly.
As Milligan plays that to right, and the catch is made by the center fielder. Or not. Apparently that ball got down. Milligan stays at first base. He's aboard with a single.
He's been able to put the ball in play pretty consistently, just not a ton of hard hit.
Slow grounder by Woodward, and no play. Everybody's safe, 2 aboard for Trinity. There's strike 3. Breaking ball bends back in, and Lazara's down on 3 pitches.
And
new pitcher in for Centenary. It's Will Riley.
A bit too much.
On the ground, slowly driven to first. And Riley covers to collect the 3rd out of the inning. Centenary gets out of the bases loaded jam, still 9-4 as we head to the 8th. It's his 4th plate appearance. It's that up the middle for a base hit. A leadoff knock for Benoit. New pitcher for the Tigers in the top of the 8th. It's Trajan Lee, who comes in with a 1-0 record and a 1.8 ERA. It's the game he earned the win in. That's grounded to second. Could be 2. Throw to first in time.
Get a piece of it off the very tip of his bat.
Strike 3. Tinker goes down looking. And there's 2 down in the inning with Peterson still at 3rd to pass the time. 4 interviews. As that's driven to center field. And it falls. So Champness is aboard with an RBI single. Peterson scores, and it's 10-4. So that should ease your worry a little bit. Well, similar to Champness's. I thought he got under it, would have been caught. But it falls. As that's going to fall as well. Champness comes home. He's safe. And it's 11-4. An RBI double from Max Milligan. Hit in the air to deep right field. Back at the wall, it's gone. The first career home run of Caleb Woodward. His 3rd hit of the day.
And Woodward got down the line in a hurry on that one, but coming down the home stretch, he'll take a little bit more time for himself. He celebrates with his team as he heads back to the dugout, but boy, did that one get out of here in a hurry. We don't have the angle that we need for it on Tiger Network, but I think Trajan Lee is having no issue calling his own pitches right now. It's traditional with the changeup.
As that's hit up the middle. And the Gents have a runner on with 1 out with a base hit from Gantz. And they win 2 games this weekend as well. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the foul tip. And there's 2 down in the 9th. Grounded to short. And safe. Strike 3, and the Tigers win. An impressive performance all across the board by Trinity. They win this one 13-4.